Testing 1, 2. Hey, it's been a while since I did this. Don't mind me. I'm just making sure this is working. I guess I'm live here. So it is an early Saturday morning, September 11th here. Wasn't really expecting or planning to come on, but I've had a few people reach out. Hey, Davy boy. Had a few people reach out wondering what's been going on with me, why I haven't been putting up any videos or doing anything on this channel. So I figured I'd hop on. I don't have a lot of time, but um, hey, Dave, can you hear me? I didn't really have all this stuff hooked up again. I want to make sure that this mic is coming through. So why can't I see? All right, cool. Thanks, Dave. Why can't I see the chats coming up here? It's been a while. It's been a while. Um, Usually I can see when people chat. What is this right here? Oh, there it is. Now I can see you. There it is. All right. Cool. I'm going to hang around for a few minutes, see if anybody else hops on. I know it's early, unscheduled, unplanned. As you can see behind me, a bunch of boxes. So one of the reasons why I haven't been on much is, or at all, is because my eBay business has kept me really busy. I had rotator cuff and elbow surgery back at the end of May, and I want to say maybe I'm about 85 to 90% back from that. And one of the other things was I ended up not retiring from playing, but I left my band. There was no ill will, nothing like that. I just, after like 15, 16 years, I thought it felt like time. With all this COVID stuff happening, it just, nothing with that felt right. And I didn't want to put the time into that anymore, without knowing exactly what's going to happen moving forward. I had always said that I didn't want to play again until this was all done. There was no mask. There was nothing going on. So right now, it doesn't look like that's going to be anytime soon. So I figured I'd step away, let those guys do what they're going to do. And I may, I reached out to other Bon Jovi tributes about fill-in gigs. But to be honest, I have not even picked up my guitar in, I don't know, at least 2 or 3 weeks, and haven't really missed it. So I'm actually selling the Sonic Blue Telecaster back. Let me see, right there. It's up on Facebook Marketplace. It's on Reverb, and I may be selling the ESP Sambora as well. So just gonna keep. I might just keep as little stuff as I can. I might actually. I did get I sold my Helix. Got the Quad Cortex. Really like it. It sounds great. I mean, it doesn't sound any worse than the Helix or the Fractal or the Kemper. And to me, it's like the best of all worlds with that. And they're going to keep updating it. So I'm going to stick with that. The form factor, it's really small, is really good for me. So I may, and the capture feature is kind of what sold me. So I may capture my Synergy stuff and then sell my what is it? My Syn 1 and my Syn 2. The Syn 1 is the desktop model, and the Syn 2 is the rack model. So if I can capture the sounds I like into the Quad Cortex, I don't really have a need for that anymore. So I'm just trying to pare down as much I can on stuff that I'm just not going to use. If I ever do gig again, the Quad Cortex will be plenty for me. I still have my couple of Marshall cabinets here. I could always buy a small, pedal board power amp or something if I needed to run through a cabinet with the Quad Cortex. But mostly, I have my in ears. Mostly, I'm just gonna go through in ears the rest of the way. If I even play again, I don't know. I've been playing a lot more piano lately. Even though I got rid of the baby grand I had in here, I still got the piano in the house. So I've been playing that a lot lately. Well, not a lot, but a lot more than the guitar. Just haven't had the urge to pick up a guitar at all for weeks now. So yeah, so the studio is a mess right now. It was kind of clean the other day, but I last week, but I got a like crazy amount of eBay orders last weekend over the holiday weekend, so it kind of made a mess in here again. But I'll be cleaning this up pretty soon, and I'm gonna be listing a bunch of stuff on eBay today. That's why I'm in here. I figured I'd hop on. So if it says we have a couple of viewers on right now, I'm not sure who it is besides Dave. Um, Dave, I cannot blame you. Did the same thing, doing two filling gigs this month, and that's it. Yeah, Dave, I don't blame you. It's just, to me, it's just not worth it right now. Bands are not getting the money that they normally would get, and it's no fault of the venues. They just can't afford to pay what they normally would pay. So, um, I always said I'm not playing for free anymore, or I'm not playing for like minimal amount. I put enough work in over the years where if I don't get what I want to get, I don't need to play. Not a big deal. But yeah, and to move forward with this eBay stuff, I ended up I have my other channel, which is thrift resell repeat. And if you follow that, you'll see that I had to rent a shipping container, a 20-foot shipping container, just to hold a bunch of my eBay stuff and get it out of the studio. So it's going pretty well. It's a little slow right now. I think everybody spent all their money last weekend, so hopefully it'll stop picking up. I have a ton of product that I need to get listed, uh, mainly for the Christmas season. So I'm well stocked. I just have to do the thing I hate most about eBay, which is listing. I actually just came back from some yard sales. I told myself I'm not going to buy anymore because I have like the containers full of stuff to list, but I ended up buying a pair of Nike sneakers and this old Super Max hair dryer for $1 that I should be able to get $20 to $30 out of. And the sneakers I should be able to get about 60. I think I paid 10 for them, but anyway, traded my truck in, got a Jeep, loving the Jeep. Been doing all kinds of stuff with that, and basically, um, just trying to heal from this shoulder thing. I'm still get pain from every now and then, but I'm trying to work through it. And I got some other medical things that I have to get checked out coming up in the next couple of weeks. I don't think it's anything major. I just want to make sure everything's the way it's supposed to be moving forward, and then I can get back to maybe playing a little more. Who knows? But I don't see things getting back to normal for a while again. I thought we were heading in the right direction, and then well, I'm gonna stop there because I'm not gonna get into a debate here, political debate. But let's just say we're in trouble. This country's in trouble with our leadership that we have now. So, what else? What else? What else is going on here? Like I said, this was not planned, so I didn't have notes to go by here to talk about. And other than that, everything's good. We had a pool installed in May. The deck is almost. We're supposed to have a 2-level deck, and they started doing the upper level, which is almost done. But then we found out we couldn't do a lower level deck because we're removing 2 windows from our house and putting in sliding doors, but the problem is the doors come down too low. The bottom of the doors come down too low, so there was no way to do a deck because you'd basically be even with the bottom of the door, and you can't have that. You have to have a step. So we're doing a patio instead of stone patio. So that's the next project coming up in the next week or so. Um, and then once winter hits, I'll be doing a lot of inside stuff. But I'm not going to stay on here long, maybe a couple more minutes, just because there's really not much more to say. I just wanted to give you guys an update. Like I said, I had a few people reach out requesting new videos and or live streams or what have you. I just haven't had the time, and I have not been doing anything musically really, other than playing the piano in my house every now and then. So most of you will probably watch this after the fact, after I went live. I hope people, some people, when I do a live video like this, people see it later and yeah, you too, Dave. People see it after I'm done being live and they think it's actually live when they're watching it, and they start asking questions. And by the time I see the comments or the questions, it's too late. So, hoping that people, when you see live video, doesn't necessarily mean it's live right as you're watching it. I've had some people say, "Why didn't you answer my questions?" Well, because you watched it after I was already done. So I think I'm gonna wrap it up now. And Dave, it's good to see you on here. And if anybody else stops by and leaves a comment, I'll try to get back to it as soon as I can. Everybody, please stay safe and just live your life. Do what's right for you. Don't listen to all these things that they're telling you have to do. Your choice, your life. You do it that way, and I think we'll all be better off in the end if we do that. So everybody, take care, and I'll see you guys. I don't know, maybe sometime soon. We'll see. Bye.